doing today? Happy Tuesday. God bless you. Okay, trying to set up the live for TikTok. Tabby Land, Tabby Land. Welcome in. Good morning to you. How you feeling today? How's it going? Let's see what I can choose. We'll do 7 of those. How are those? Thank you for liking the live, whoever you were. What happened to the little gifts they had? They changed the gifts around. Welcome in. Rev, how are you? I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing okay. Let's do 5 of those. How was your day? Happy Tuesday. Trying to set up my live for TikTok. Thank you guys for liking the live. How's your day going so far, Rev? I got my coffee somewhere over here. Lane, how's it going? Brent, how's it going, Mr. Middleton? How you doing? How you feeling? Thank you, Brent, for the heart me. How's it going, Brent? Hello, Bleble. How are you? Good morning, Owens. How you feeling today? Thank you guys for liking the live. I'm doing okay, Brent. I'm doing okay. Welcome in. How are you? Samola? Is it Samola? Or Samola? EJB, good morning to you, friend. How's it going? Basaru, welcome in. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Maybe I'm gonna give me some tacos today. I haven't had tacos in a while, so maybe today. EJ, how's it going? They're still over there doing construction, disturbing my peace. Calypso, welcome in, beautiful. How you doing today? User 436, good morning to you. Welcome in, guys. Happy Tuesday. Good morning to you. This month is almost over. It is July 28th. The time is passing by so quickly. I'm not mad about this month being almost over. We just got to get through August in Texas and then we'll be all right. Happy Tuesday to you, Calypso. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for the heart, me. I've been trying to come on by 10 o'clock, so I won't be out here. It's so hot, but they were doing construction. They are doing construction, but there is some work trucks right in front of the house. That's why I need to be in the woods. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Calypso. Everything's all right. Everything is okay. I struggle when I come to visit with the sounds because it's so loud. It's either cars driving by or they're doing construction. Brent, thank you for liking the live. Brent, did you get you some rest last night? Thank you for the level up, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing good, Prince. How are you, Philly? Welcome in. How are you? Good morning to you. God bless you all. You there? You rested well? That's good. We were hanging out last night after movie night. It's nice to have everybody come up. Now we get to see Physics Bro's face, and then James come up, and everybody get to talking. We have a good little time. I'm doing good, Prince. I'm doing very good. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Michael, welcome in. How are you? Big fun. Jesse, how you doing, Jesse? Thank you, Prince. Earth, welcome in. How's it going? How you feeling today? How's it going, Jesse? Hassan, welcome in. EJB, welcome back in. Educational background. I finished high school. I went to college. I didn't graduate college. I went to trade school. Complex 50, how you doing today? Charles, welcome in. I'm on the grid right now, but I'll be back off the grid. I'm visiting family, but I'll be back home at the end of the week. I had to come for an emergency, and yeah, I'll be back home soon. Halo, good morning to you. Kev, welcome in. Greetings from Australia. How are you, MYK? What part of Australia you from? Dual watching. Thank you, 13. Bertrand, welcome in. I'm doing okay, Complex. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well too. Western Australia. I hope you're having a 30 day. EJB, thank you for liking the live. What time is it over there in Australia? JP, welcome in. Today we're gonna do the in a little bit we'll do the word hurdle. So the grid is something else, right? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, it's Tuesday. It's 11. So you only an hour ahead? I forgot too. You only an hour. It's 10:49 over here. How you doing, Physics Bro? Good morning to you. Tortuga, thank you for the follow. How's it going, Physics Bro? Ambassador of Tabby Land. Yeah, Jedi, I'm not a fan, but you know, I come for family. And it's loud here. But they doing construction. Oh, he said PM? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there you go. Thank you, 13. 13 hours ahead. There you go. Yeah, my friend corrected me. PM. I'm still half asleep. I didn't get very good sleep last night. I was up thinking about all kinds of things. All sorts of things. I went to bed very late. So, talking to God, sitting on the couch, sorting stuff out. Ruben, blessings to you. That bumblebee is back. It's going well. That's good. That's very good. Where am I from? I'm in America. I'm from Texas. Texas. Tell my mama you said thank you. All right, Mr. Fred. Mr. Fred. My nephew is being sworn in today, so they're there doing that. And my mom just called me before the live. She said you could have came down here to watch him swear in, but that dude don't be paying attention, and he only thought 2 people could come. So Tabby missed it. Cancun somewhere in the heat. Bitter life. Welcome in. My nephew gets sworn in today. The Air Force Supersonic. How you doing? The Air Force. He leaves today. Yeah, I'm in the Lone Star State. Deep in the heart of Texas. You hate the heat? I don't want to say I hate it, but I don't like extreme heat. Yeah, he gets sworn in today. Christos, how are you? Good morning to you. Hope, how's it going? Mr. Frank, good morning. Eloy, how are you? From Philly, welcome in, Michael. He will enjoy it. Well, I told him, I said, hey, just try to stay focused. Keep your mind right. Don't let stuff get to you. All right, Mr. Friend. I'm American. Christos, thank you for the follow. You said, would you please shut up and marry me, please? No. I'm definitely not marrying nobody that tells me to shut up. Air Force is the best benefits, you think? I hope so. He said, will you please shut up and marry me? No, I didn't marry nobody telling me to shut up. No, thank you. Joey Pendergrass, welcome in, sir. Joe, good morning to you. Brent said, nope, hope. How you doing, Joe? Good morning. Thank you for the heart to me. Yeah, work, stuff in your face. What you eating? Thank you. You said you're so gorgeous. Thank you for the compliment. V. I'll call you V, okay? Golden, welcome in. Thank you. I was born in Texas. Accent is strong. I do speak Spanish. Maybe that's what you're picking up on, but Wawa hoagie and Oreo cookies. What's a Wawa hoagie? Is that from a place? Noah, welcome in. Complain, find the cold. We're gonna be alright. Aw. Are you taking anything, Joe? Red Robin, welcome in. Good morning to you. Yeah, I got coffee today. How you doing, Red Robin? Joe, my day is going okay. No, I'm not in Austin. I can't relate to that. I dated 2 women that thought it was cute to keep telling me to shut up. No. He said bye. Go steal some Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Why we gotta steal the sandwiches? Why don't we just buy them? We can't be stealing. I'm not trying to go to jail for Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I was born here. I was born in Texas, North Texas. We can't buy that too. You got the same blinds on your windows? This is my family house. Tabby don't got blinds in her tiny house. I got curtains. Wawa roast beef. I look different today. How so? Because I got my hairpin back. Maybe I gotta move over a little bit. Was the Air Force his first choice? I think maybe he considered a couple other places. I think, I don't know. I want to say that it was. Scoot over just a little bit. You can see the reflection in the background. I just picked up on that. Riding horses? No. How can the blind lead the blind? Go Eagles and Sixers. From Senegal. Thank you for the follow. Do I sleep better in the city or the woods? In the woods. I don't get good sleep here. I found some werewolf feet. House shoes, really? Did you get them? When they be riding horses. The weather is hot, Andrew. It is hot. It's hot. Donna Summers. Yeah, someone on TikTok saying they were stuffing their face. They had a Wawa hoagie and thank you, DeMarcus. I look like light skinned Donna Summers. Let's dance. Let's see. Thank you guys for liking the live. It's gonna be off and on hot. Not off and on, it's gonna stay hot. Let's see. Wawa roast beef. That's what he said. Oranges, Tabby, just oranges and warm lemons too. Joe, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Hoagies sound great today. They got $1 Mexican pizza. They got $1 Mexican pizza at Taco Bell? Really? Yeah, they're building something. They're working on a house. So your favorite place is Wawa. Wawa hoagies. Hoagies. It's Taco Tuesday. Tabby might have tacos today. American Redneck, how you doing? Don't eat Taco Bell? I don't like Taco Bell, but my daughter does. She like Taco Bell. Emil, how are you? Am I ticklish? Yes, I am. The ponytail fits me. Does it really? Just for today? It's like a Tuesday special. Sam's, they got 50-cent hot dog. What's on the agenda today? Just hang out with my family. Canario, hang out with my family. I'm not at home, so spend time before I go back home. Ready to get her hair done? Okay. 13. No, it's not a problem. Some people tickle hard. They tickle hard, make your stomach hurt. Be like, why you gotta be so aggressive with the tickling? Can you just lightly do it? How you feel being in the suburbs? What does it feel like leaving the grid? I don't like being out here, to be quite honest. I don't like it at all, but my family is here, and Yaya has been going back and forth, being here. So when I want to spend time with her, I come, and then Yo-Yo was missing her. So Yo-Yo been hanging out in town. So yeah, Yaya's fur bunny passed away. Fur baby, fur bunny. She passed away, so I came because of that. And I'm not a big fan of being here. I really don't like being in town, but you know, the people that matter to me, they're here, so I have to be. Had 99-cent tacos. Hardest off. Man, y'all giving me all the deals on Tuesday. Do pedicures? Kinda. Tuck, how's it going? The Long Ride TV, welcome in. You from Indonesia, Emil? Am I Arab or normal? What kind of question is that? Like Arab isn't normal? I'm not Arab, but you said, are you Arab or normal? You don't think Arabs are normal? Get first-hand feedback, understanding of off-grid life. Aw, thank you, Joe. City Slickers. So Yaya spent her first like 6 years of life in the city. I had a loft. We lived in the middle of downtown. So I think she likes both. Like she appreciates being off grid, but I think she likes both too. But she wants a little cottage in the middle of the woods. And now off grid living is all Yo-Yo knows, but I feel like as Yo-Yo gets older, she probably won't be in the woods because she's heavily into music now. And I wanted to record her yesterday because she was playing something on her guitar and it sounded so good. Yo-Yo is probably want to be wherever the music scene is, so I don't anticipate her being in the woods. I kind of see Yo-Yo. Yeah, I see Yaya, the oldest, being out there with me. Yo-Yo will probably come and go, but she has a plan. She's 12 right now. 12 and a half. She's like, Mama, I want to start working when I can. I'm going to get my car. I'm going to be doing this summer. So Yaya more chill. Fingers crossed. Martin, how are you doing? Welcome in. You don't have ticklish feet? Yeah. I do. It is ticklish. How do I hide it? It's just back in. It's just back in the ponytail. The hair is hot. It is hot, so I put it back in the ponytail. Yeah, she is a go-getter. Is it legal to look this good? How you doing, John? But yeah, Yo-Yo's changing a little bit, and it's neat to see because she's becoming her own person. Yaya, she will be 19 in September. She's changed throughout the years. You know, her style has changed. The stuff that she's into has sort of changed, but a lot of people are like, you know, they ask me like, do you think they'll stay in the woods or they'll always live off grid? I don't know, but I have no preference for them. My preference is for them to live and do what they want to do with their life. Just because Mama like being out in the woods, I don't expect them to, you know, to want to. They may not want to. They may want to go to the city and be around people, be where things are convenient. And if that's the case, I'll be happy for them. I just want them to enjoy their life and be the women that God has called them to be. God may call them to be in the city. And that's, you know, that's completely fine. Jalapeno. Turkey sandwich, that sounds good. The peace, I find peace in the woods, but you know what? That's not, you know, for everybody. Some people like being in the city, in the suburbs. I do think they have an appreciation for it. You know, they like being out there. The quiet, the animals, the trees. They both like nature. But, you know, we're not around a whole lot of people. So, if Yo-Yo wants to do music, she gonna have to, you know, she gonna need to be around people. Thank you, Maria Pan. Balance is the best. D Nice, how's it going? Welcome in. D, how you doing? You came up on the panel last night. I wanted to tell you hi. I didn't want to interrupt them though. I can't remember if I typed it in the chat, but I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you, D. Flexibility, you can always choose. Yeah, what the heart calls for. Yeah. I don't know. I want them just to do whatever. I tell Yaya all the time because she's an adult now, a very young adult. I tell her, you can create your life however way you want your life to be. Make decisions toward that. Like, you do whatever you want to do. If you want to travel, if you want to, whatever you want to do, you can create your own reality. Pickle Rick, how you doing? How you feeling? Surin, good morning to you or good evening. I'm doing okay, Pickle Rick. I'm doing good. How are you? How you feeling? I know you're feeling a little bit under the weather. How are you? Has been traveling. She's 23 now. That's awesome, Jill. How, like, did she travel in the States? Did she travel internationally? Dave, how you doing? You getting better? That's good, Pickle Rick. Surin, I see you. Thank you, Dee, for that. That's so sweet. Pickle Rick, you taking medicine? You taking medicine and taking care of yourself? You eating, staying hydrated? Where am I from? I'm from Texas. I'm in America. Michael, thank you for the follow. Bosco, welcome in. I think one of the best things for a young person to do is travel. It expands your world. You know, this world is much bigger than Texas, much bigger than the U.S. I think people, anyone, I think people should travel just in general, no matter what age, how young, how old you are. Get out and travel. See different sites, meet different people, experience other cultures. Fran, welcome in. I think travel is very important, especially for little ones. When I was younger, that's cool. I have traveled some, and I wanted to travel more, but my family was always against it. Looked in Street Fighter. I brought, you get whooped in Street Fighter? I brought a domestic bunch of friends hanging. That's cool. Aw. Come with me, outfit. Aw, you don't gotta do that, D. That's very kind of you. How time takes heat. Devin, one person on my mom's side is Dominican. My great grandfather. That's it. But they're Puerto Rican, not Dominican. I tell you. They're Puerto Rican, not Dominican. But that didn't even show up in my DNA. My great grandfather. So my grandfather's dad was Puerto Rican, but not Dominican. I said it backwards. Haven't been sick in a while, so I'm enjoying this time. This downtime. Chauncey, how's it going? Jeremy, how are you? How's it going? My face shape. But you know what, Devin? That didn't even show up in my DNA. That didn't show up in my ancestry. Are you divorced or mission? What is that? Babe, how's it going, Mark? Welcome in. So, according to my ancestry, about 40%, for a little over 40% of my DNA is coming from different parts of Africa, and the other 50-something% is coming from different parts of Europe. Had helped a couple who were from New York. They had the thickest accents. Really? That's cool. What country is at the top of my list? Switzerland, can't choose. Gave you a $40 tip. That's cool. I want to go Switzerland, and I really want to go to Japan. Maybe I'll go to Japan first. I've been wanting to go to Japan for a very long time. My girls want to go to Japan too. Japan, I want to go to visit the Swiss. Just a tire change? Wow. I want to visit the Swiss Alps. I want to go to Iceland, Scotland. They was balling though. I told the girls, I said, how about we just sell everything and we just pack our bags and just travel? How about we just sell everything, pack our bags and just travel? No, I'm from America. Have you guys ever thought about doing that? Just sell everything and just travel different places. Go to 303 Private Parkway. You can travel anywhere and get along. I thought about it. I have been just thinking about, yesterday I was thinking about stuff, you know, the girls are getting older and cutie patootie, how you doing? Over 100. Go to Korea, go Old Denton and Trinity Mills, H Mart. I'm back in town, being more grounded with self-awareness. Society loves to steal creativity from others. Two places which are not exaggerated for sheer beauty, Switzerland and Kenya, both for completely different reasons, my opinion. You open for marriage again? If it happens, Joe, but it's not what I'm seeking. I'm just content with my life and where God has placed me, but if that is what God has for me, then I would, happily accept it. There's a beautiful butterfly. It's so pretty. You like to travel? You don't want me to be alone? Why, Joe? But I don't feel alone. I never feel alone, though. Argentina is a very beautiful country. What's the best place to go in Argentina? I don't feel alone, though. I'm not alone. I never feel lonely. I don't never feel lonely. People ask me that a lot when they ask me questions about off-grid living. It's like, don't you ever feel lonely? I'm like, no. I have friends and I don't know, my phone is constantly ringing. I talk on the phone way more than I want to, but I don't feel alone. I gotta fight for my alone time. I was just reminded of the Reading Rainbow song. Butterfly in the sky. I used to like Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. You're never alone. You walk with Christ in your heart. Yeah, I don't feel by myself. I know God is with me. I'm trying to think of the last time I felt lonely. I've always kind of been a loner. Like, I'll be physically alone, but I don't know if it's been such a long time. Maybe as a small child I might have felt a bit lonely, but not as an adult. God didn't intend for us to be alone. We are supposed to live in community. We are. But I think when it comes to romantic relationships, Joe, it's an option, right? It's not a commandment. Some people, the Bible talks about it too. Some people are called to a life of singleness, and some people are called to a life of marriage. Yeah, maybe I don't, I'm not married. Maybe there's no desire for a romantic relationship, but I have relationships, I have friends. I am from America, I'm in Texas. I think a lot of people feel like marriage, that's what you do in life. Well, it is, but that's if you want. If that's what you want, it's an option, but you don't have to. Deep, how's it going? Daisy One, how are you? King Kenny, Rashawn, welcome in. We could be married by Labor Day. I get to focus on my family. I get to focus on my girls. I get to do what I feel called to do. And relationships, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of time, and it is rewarding. But there's a constant consideration of the other person. While I have no problem with that, it is just that that's just not what I feel like I'm called to do right now. I'm in pain. Tabi not in pain. I'm in peace. It was demonstrated to me last night that you have true friends, electronic friends, virtual friends, yet legitimate friends. Quite amazing. I do. I'm so happy. Rashawn, I can't go over there and tell them that. I'm very happy that I decided to get on TikTok and I started live streaming because it has been a blessing. Oh, Sparky, how you doing? Thank you. Yeah, right after pain. Everybody experiences pain. Be real. You cannot live this life without experiencing pain. I don't sit in my pain though. They say the president of the city. Pretty city. Everything is a choice. That's what makes us uniquely human beings. You're right about that. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, man, God gives us free will to do what we want. Out of all creation, God gives us free will to do what we want. Life, welcome in. Howard, how's it going? Pain has a purpose. Not sure that is true. I don't feel like it's amazing free will. I think it can feel like that sometimes that you don't have free will. And in some situations you're not given much of a choice. Cecilia, how you doing? Just get some loans. Let's go get some loans. What kind of loan? I don't want no loans. It is a true blessing. Then you have Mike, Brent, Life is First James. Yeah. Quality, yes they are. Yes they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah. I black out and things happen. I don't know how to reconcile with that free will. Is that a medical issue, Mr. Friend? Oh, there's a K, Russell. I am very blessed, extremely blessed to have my little community. It has been a real blessing. I thank God for my community and everybody, all my friends every day. Thank you, T. Nick. God bless you. I'm having a good day. It's a little noisy over here, but I'm having a good day. I feel good. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you. It said dissociative disorder. How do you? How are you able to manage it, Mr. Friend? I had severe trauma. My personality is split. Ron, thank you for the follow. Are you under the care of a doctor, Mr. Friend? Waku, thank you for the follow. Joe, when your daughter started traveling, how was it for you? Like, were you a little bit worried? Were you okay with it? Like, oh, she's with her friends. How often did she check in with you? Thank you, Cecilia. Man, the USPS, the mailman was quick. He pulled up. I didn't even take him like 5 minutes. Right now, I can't imagine. I didn't know I had the disorder till about 18 months ago. I had therapy, but I can't seem to get real help. But you are going to a doctor for it, Mr. Friend? Is it like something you struggle with every day, multiple times a day, a few times a month, every week? Like, how is it for you? Thank you, 13. Vernon, welcome in. Owens, welcome back in. Thank you, 13. I don't know what he was saying. It didn't seem nice. Russell, did you get your soul food that you were asking for? What was it, Sunday? I don't black out now, but I have to deal with the consequences of the trauma. You never got it, Russell? So is it you struggle to deal with just your emotions? I'm at the donut shop right now off of Josie. I'm trying to get a cup of coffee. Might get something sweet. Get you some. Get you eclair and a couple of pigs in a blanket. KB, how are you? When I go to the donut shop, that's what I get from my girls: donut holes and pigs in a blanket. That's what they eat. Servius, welcome in. Pigs in the blanket. Talk about food making me hungry. I'm hungry. When I get off the live, I'm gonna give me something to eat. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Yeah, that's the kolache thing. Kolache. So with donuts, I like to warm them up a little bit. Like put them in the microwave for like 10, 15 seconds. I don't like to eat them cold. Un momento, por favor. Porfas. I struggled to deal with what I was involved in. The things I did 16 years ago, completely out of character. There's still consequences of what I did. I'm trying to figure out how to resolve them. Um, no, it's okay, Mr. Friend. Can I ask you, have you forgiven yourself for the things that you did? Thank you, Luis. Thank you, KB. I hope you have a wonderful day. Donald, thank you for liking the live. Good morning to you. I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. Thank you for the Tabberland Sparks. What's going on with you today, Donald? Happy Tuesday. Thank you for the heart me, sir. Thank you for sharing the live, Donald. How you feeling today? Thank you, Kawani. I appreciate the compliment. You doing good? You working, Donald? Are you at home? Prosperity. Thank you from Arizona. How you dealing with the heat, Manny? You staying cool over there? Thank you, KB. Same to you, friend. Do I have a message for you? Love more. And when you feel like you can't love anymore, ask God to give you more love so you can share it with people. It's hard to forgive myself. I mentioned I had an effect on the planet. I'm not exaggerating. It's raining. Oh, you're getting a bit of a break. That's nice. Mr. Friend, okay. I'm very careful with what I tell you, Mr. Friend, because I know that you are of a different faith. But if you allow me, I will just kind of share what I believe. Papa Daddy, how you doing? Thank you, Donald, for the Tabberland Sparks. Mr. Friend, I believe that God loves you. He does love you. And there is nothing that you can do that is going to separate you from God's love. Whatever you have done, now I don't know the extent of what you have done, but what I have been taught and what the scriptures teach is that if sorry for what you've done, if you feel true remorse and you tell God, God, I'm sorry, and I realize that I did something wrong, and I'm sorry. God sees your heart and He forgives you, and He doesn't hold that against you. He sees your remorse. He sees that you're sorry, and He loves you. And because God has forgiven you, you don't have to continue to beat yourself up about it. You don't have to continue to carry that weight. God tells us that we are loved, that we are forgiven, that there's nothing that can separate us from His love and from His grace. But the enemy tells us that you aren't forgiven, that you got to beat yourself up about it. Remember what you did. So, if you confess your sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us of our sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. Amen. So, Mr. Friend, I feel like God wants me to tell you that you don't have to carry that weight anymore. You are forgiven. I know in your heart that you are, you're sorry for what you did. You don't have to carry that weight anymore. You don't have to continue carrying that around. You gotta forgive yourself. God forgives you. You can forgive yourself so that you can heal and get past it. God loves you. He doesn't want you to torment yourself. You don't have to do that. That is not from Him. God forgives us for our transgressions. It's the enemy that accuses us. Nomar, how you doing? If God came to you right now, do you think you'll be in trouble? No. Cast all your cares upon Him, for He cares for you. Amen. don't continue to beat yourself up about it, Mr. Friend. That was 16 years ago. Okay? Leave it in the past. Because it's robbing you of your peace right now. You woke up today. Because you woke up today and you're still here, God, it's because God is allowing you to be here. He wants you to be here. So don't continue to carry. That's a heavy burden to carry around. His yoke is easy and his burdens are light. I pray for you, Mr. Friend, that you will forgive yourself, that you will fully accept God's forgiveness, and that you will forgive yourself, and that you will hand off that burden to God, because he's waiting to carry it for you. You don't have to get walk away for peace for you, that God will fill you with his peace. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and don't let it be afraid. Do I like to travel? Yes, I do. God bless you, no more. Oxen carry a heavy yoke. Humans, in the care of Jesus, have a very light burden. You're very welcome, Mr. Friend. I'm going to be praying for you. Yeah, they doing construction over here, Papa Daddy. I'm going to be praying for you, Mr. Friend. Barry, welcome in. Nomar, I am doing well. How are you? Russell, vacation, where are you trying to vacation to? Mm, thank you, Maverick. Not nice, so I muted them. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. It's too hot in Galveston. Pennsylvania. I'm in Texas. Thank you, Ryan. Good morning, Life with Sports. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo andas? You're soft spoken. Well, thank you, Canario. Texas girl. I said this yesterday, Tabitha, but wearing your hair like that gives a clear impression that you look smashing with short hair. I think about cutting it sometimes for this, bro. But I feel like if I did that, I'd come on here, everybody, quite a few people would be mad. You cut your hair. And there have been times where I have it back like this, and people are like, you cut your hair? I'm like, no, it's back in the ponytail. Stream Studio, how you doing? You like the trip? Where did you go and take when you came to Texas Maverick? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, son. I like having short hair. It was easy to deal with. It was easy. I got told everybody was telling me I look like Holly Berry, which is not a bad thing because she's beautiful. Her is beautiful. I think Holly Berry is my woman crush. If I were to ever see Holly Berry, I would probably be staring at her. Man, what gets me going? Like what? You were born in Surfside, really? Children at hospital Philly will love the hair you cut. So for this I thought about donating my hair, but I've met a few people that have done it, and they said that there's like guidelines and stuff like that, and a lot of the times the hair gets thrown away that's donated. But I thought about it. Like if I knew someone that was going through chemo or something, a woman, a child, or somebody, and they asked me for my hair, I would gladly give it to them. Mainly Houston? Oh, okay. Tim, Hurricane Lucia. He said, don't you even think about it. Cut my hair. Game medals tally. Australia, 28 gold medals. England, 10 gold medals. Canada, 9 gold medals. Scotland, 6 gold medals. Rebella, how you doing, beautiful? Welcome in. It'll grow back, but if it can, I only have 11 strength. Think about me. If it could bless somebody, why not? If God has blessed me with the ability to grow all this hair, right? I can cut it off and with a year it'll be back. Why not bless somebody with it, I came across this video of a young girl. She is like this person. I ain't got no hair. She was in chemotherapy. She ended up losing her eye, and she was going through chemo, so she lost her hair, and she was filming the video on her, I guess, 1 year anniversary of her shaving her hair, and she was crying, and she said, I promise that these are happy tears. She said, when I had to cut off my hair, I started losing my hair to chemo. She's like, I felt like I had lost. And she said, I couldn't look at myself in the mirror because I didn't like what I saw. But she said that the journey had taught her to accept herself and to love herself. Omar, how you doing? But I was just like, man, I've kind of struggled, not so much now, but when I was younger, I really struggled with my hair. It was a lot for me to care for, and just like I said, growing up, no one, my mom didn't know how to care for my hair. She didn't know what she was doing, and so it was kind of like I felt like it was a burden. And when I see people, they have to cut their hair, they lose their hair due to chemotherapy, and I'm like, God, allow me to view my hair as a gift, as a blessing, because it is. And we all, women especially, but men too, we like having our hair. And I don't know, I learned a long time ago. I was like, God made me this way. He gave me this hair. He blessed me to have it. It may require extra care, but for whatever reason, he gave it to me. So I'm going to try my best to honor him and take care of it good. My hair before I start I always thank you, Lord and Savior. Your hair seems sacred. I believe that it is. But it was awful to look after. The chemo is no joke. Omar, how's it going? Inches long, I cut it all when my grandpa died. I felt lost. Now I'm growing again. So what's the advice you thread? If it's easy and it is cut it, you will look terrific. I gotta go take care of things. You're very welcome, Mr. Frank. God bless you. I will be praying for you. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. Reggie, how you doing? Just Ken, welcome in. So I have 2 daughters. Neither one of my daughters have ever had a haircut. Yaya it's gonna be almost 19 years. She's never had a haircut. Yo-Yo on her 12 years, they've never had a haircut. Now they can cut it, They have freedom to cut it, but I didn't want to cut it. So when Yaya was little, her dad, so it's a custom in their culture for them to take I guess when the babies turn 2, they shave their hair and they donate it at the temple to their God. And I remember when he told me that, I was like, absolutely not, we're not doing that. And I was worried that anytime she went with him, she was going to come back and all her hair was going to be gone. And I prayed over my baby. I said, God, please protect my baby's hair. God, she is your child. I have dedicated her to you. This is your daughter. And everything on her belongs to you, God. And I was like, God, just protect my baby's hair. Allow her to view her hair as a gift and as a blessing. And he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't cut her hair, so I was happy. Thank you, Randy. Shalom to you, Israel. Thank you, Randy. What custom is that? They're Hindu. I live in a state with 18 electoral votes, so I get 18 votes when we vote on whether you cut it or not. Cut it? Man, you gonna have everybody mad at me for this, bro. Yeah, you cut your hair. Why would you do that? So she wants a haircut like mine? No. Yeah, Christ doesn't require hair donation. Thank you, Reggie. So they, in Hinduism, they have quite a few, they got a bunch of gods. I'm not married now. They have quite a few gods. They'll live. Man, I got something in my eye. Thank you, Randy. I feel like something. Ooh. Peace and progress. kind of want to get me a nail gun. I feel like I can build some stuff real quickly. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, no more. They building something over there, and they've been doing it pretty quickly. Now, granted, it's multiple of them, and they already got the supplies all together, but they putting up them that framing like it ain't nothing. TJ, how you doing? Mr. Wright, welcome in. Build some cool stuff with a nail gun. It's much quicker, right, 13? So yesterday I was talking to the girls because they're older now, right? And I want them to have their own space, and I think they need their own space now, right? And since Yaya has kind of been in town more, she has acquired a little bit more stuff. And I asked them, I said, well, what do you want? What do you guys want to do? And Yaya said, what about we get a camper? Me and Yo-Yo get a camper. Like, Yaya wants a little cottage in the woods. But I said, Yo-Yo, what about you? And then Yaya said, well, what about we get a camper and me and her, we share it? I said, well, we could do that. TJ, how you doing? T-Mobile sent you a message that they're raising the rates. They did me like that also before I left. TJ, thank you for the heart me. Sheila, how's it going? So now Nathan, when I look to the side, by the sound that they were framing. Brent said he had several asking Brent, how many nail guns can you use at once? She is so nice, a woman of God who can get. Thank you, Maverick. Thank you, TJ, for the level of sparks. I missed it. Thank you, sir. My oldest is 18, but the youngest is 12. Good afternoon, Dot Focus. How you doing? What my plans are for the day? I don't got anything planned today. If he says one, tell him to give you one. He got 6. He need them for different stuff, though, I'm sure. Yeah, I feel like you could build stuff much quicker. So for the framing, you're going to do the nails. For the framing, you use the nails, right? And then for the actual building, you can use screws. What's wrong? I'm okay. It has been a kind of a rough past couple days, CeeLo, but I'm doing good, though. Over 18, let her make her own decisions. I do let her make her own decisions, but she's asking me about, we live off grid, Randy. So she was asking me about her and her sister having their own little camper. Concrete? What do you know about framing? I know a little bit. I know how to build a little bit. Different size for different jobs. Using aluminum framing. I have seen that. The man that built my tiny house, he makes some tiny houses with that type of framing. I'm a groundskeeper, Maverick, so I'm on 240 acres of land, and I take care of a portion of that. So she says she wants a cottage, like a little tiny cottage house in the middle of the woods. If my girls, like, if she didn't want to be out there, if she didn't want that, I would be fine with that. Just because I like being off grid, I wouldn't force them to be. The movie show folk being unalive with nail guns, is it possible? With vines growing all over it. It's not my property. I'm just renting out a couple of acres, but I do take care of a portion of it. Am I African American? I'm mixed Renew. My mom is black and my dad's white. Okay, then she has to make a plan. Well, she's coming to me for help, Randy. I cannot help her. Are you just saying that I shouldn't help her? Hotter than a spoon in a... Wow, what a comment, Henry. Storybook, I like that, Russell. That was the best comment right there. That's so funny. Thank you for that, Henry. Secret Garden. I like the Secret Garden. They have that book. We have the book. You in Texas? I'm in Texas too. You can, but she has to learn Mama not gonna always be around. Jerk out. Randy, so I have 2 daughters. I give my girls a lot of freedom, and I also have them make their own decisions. I don't intervene with a lot of things. I started working when I was 13. I had 2 jobs in high school. Like, I worked 2 jobs in high school at once, and I moved out when I was very young. I got my car, everything I have, I got it on my own. No loans, none of that. I had business, no loans. I got my tiny house, no loans. I paid for it outright. And it was hard, but I did it. I have a desire to help my girls with whatever they need. My parents weren't able to do so, but if I'm able to do so, I want to make their lives easier. Now, that doesn't mean I don't want them to go out there and get it for themselves, but if I can make their life easier, take a little bit of load off of them, why not if I'm able to do so? But they gotta fix it. Oh, you in Fort Worth? Gospel music producer, how are you? Thank you, Herbert, for the Night Star. Thank you for the gift. These girls, what are you talking about, Russell? Hey, Dad, Doctor, how you doing? Thank you, Herbert, for the Night Star. Then she has to figure it out if she really wants it. She'll figure it out, but I can still help her figure it out. Why not? I'm blessed also, gospel music. Daniel, welcome in. I can help her. Just because I help, that don't mean I'm figuring it out for her. I'm not going to be one of those parents like, okay, you 18 now. Figure your stuff out for yourself. You got to do it. That's what you want to do. Okay, you got to do it. Just because she's 18, she'll be 19. Yes, she's technically an adult, but her brain hasn't fully formed. You can, but she has to first have a plan. Randy, how was your upbringing? Like, how were your parents with you? Do you have kids? A tree pose? What's a tree pose? Blessings to you, Hanif. I'm 49. I still get help from my mother and father. I think that's wonderful. 13. I know I feel some type of way because I didn't have any help. I didn't have any help at all. And I don't want that for my girls. Thank you, someone, for the hand heart. I appreciate you. Thank you for the gift. You don't have any kids? Thank you, Herbert, for the budding hearts. Thank you, guys, for the gifts. Thank you, someone, for the hand heart. Thank you, Herbert, for the budding heart. Your foot on your leg and hand prayer. Thank you, someone. That's cool, Galaxy Besties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for the good morning. Thank you, someone, for the gifts. I appreciate your generosity. Thank you. You got kicked out like 16, 17? How was that experience for you, Papa Daddy? Thank you, someone. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts. 13 said you'll understand when and if you ever have kids. And thank you for the heart me. How's your day going so far, someone? Someone 789. Herbert, thank you for liking the live. Can I demonstrate a tree pose? Not today, Trayvon. I'll look it up. But I left home after 19 and had to figure it out. It was a leap of faith. Oh, Toxic 38. You change your name, or is it a different account? You here? Oh, okay, it's another account. Well, I appreciate you, 38, for the gifts. I was like, I don't know. Thank you for letting me know it was you. Thank you. I appreciate you, 38. How you doing today? How you feeling? You staying cool? No, I don't want my daughters had to struggle like I struggle. Yeah, work. I hope the work day goes by smoothly, swiftly. I've been okay. 38. It's been I had a rough couple days, but I'm doing well. How you doing, Ralph? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Fight or flight? I don't want that for my girls. I don't want that. I know what it's like to have to go out there and get it for myself. Now, although I'm happy that I did, because it made me, even with that, God blessed me, and I have a good work ethic. But still, the stuff that I had to deal with, I don't want my girls having to deal with that. Mama cooking today? No. Mama is out. My nephew got sworn in today. I'm doing good, Van. I'm doing very good. Well, it actually showed me what I'm capable of doing. See, I don't know if it differs. Society has different expectations for men than it does for women. Now, if I had sons, I still wouldn't push them out. I still wouldn't make them leave at 18. But I would, things would be a little bit different. But because I have two girls, I do want to protect them from certain things. To reiterate, Ruby is hands down the best human I know. It's not what you want, but I know they have to learn. Everyone has to learn, but I'm raising two women. And a lot of things, I had to deal with some things with the jobs that I was at, because I had bills that I had to pay. So in high school, I had to help pay rent. I was required to pay rent. I had a car note. I had to pay my insurance. Sometimes I had to pay my parents' insurance, my mom's insurance. I had gas. I paid for my own food, clothing, everything. And that's a lot of, when you put so much, when a child has so much weight on them, they can't focus on school. When they got bills, because my focus on, okay, I got to pay my bills. I don't want to do that for my girls. I don't want to do that for my girls. Solid value, downright friendly humans do not come better. I don't want to do that for my girls. I know they have to learn stuff, and they will, and they do. I don't intervene with everything. If they make mistakes or whatever they do, I let them learn their lessons. But with me being a mom and going through the things that I have went through, and knowing how this world is, knowing how work environments are, I still want my girls to work. You know, they have to provide for themselves. But if I can make things easier for them in some aspects, if I can help them, why wouldn't I want to do that? Once the chicks grow, wings out, the next you go. But we're not birds, we're humans. We're not birds, we're humans. And this world is much more complex than that. I don't know. I see God in raising my girls. And if God would tell me, hey, Tata, you need to do this, I'll listen to him. I follow what God tells me. I follow what God tells me when it comes to my girls. Because ultimately they belong to him. Now, he gave me the gift of being their mom, to lead them, to guide them, to provide for them, to protect them. But in all the big decisions, I take them all to God, because those are his daughters too. More than they are my girls, they're his daughters. And I want to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do with his daughters. Yeah, this world, women have to deal with a lot, especially young girls have to deal with a lot in work environments and just things like that. And I want to protect them. I want to protect my daughter, both of them. I want them to be safe. So, yeah. Thank you, physics, bro. I appreciate that. I seek God especially when it comes to my girls. I'm praying for them. I'm asking God for direction. God, I take everything to God. And if God would tell me, Tata, you need to be a little bit more stern. You need to have to let them learn. You gotta let them figure it out. I listen to him. I know I can't protect them all the time. But where I can, I can. I know I can't protect them all the time. God protected women. Jesus stood up for women. So if God can protect women, I can protect my girls. 22, in college works and still lives with me. I think the whole kids, when they turn 18, you got to get out the house, that's an American thing. That is a very American thing. Because why would you... A child at 18 doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah, they may be technically an adult, but they don't know what they're doing. And why would you want to send your kids out into the world, while they're still trying to figure it out? Why would you want to add to their load? Stewardship, being accountable for his human creation, exceeds all others. Your stewardship of Martin isn't like that with your girls. Randy, I don't know how long you've been here, but I was almost called home. I flatlined with the birth of my youngest daughter. So I know what it's like, and I'm fully aware, and it's something that I constantly think about. What if I'm not here tomorrow? And I talk to my girls about it. I teach them how to take care of themselves and how to take care of each other. But while I'm still here, I'm going to help them, you know? I'm not helping them in a way that's going to uh, cripple them or handicap them, you know? I'm not trying to help them so that they can't help themselves. That's not what it's about. But if God has blessed me, why wouldn't I be a blessing to my daughters? If God has blessed me, why would I withhold from my daughters if they're good people and they're both good individuals? American custom to create a labor force. Stop listening to parents and start listening to a boss. Yeah, I don't. That, like I said, and it goes along with what 13 said, that whole 18 and you got to get out and figure out for yourself, that is an American thing. You don't see other cultures doing that. A lot of times the in other cultures, the girls stay at home until they get married. So if I could do that, I could have my girls with me until they both decide to get married. Did you ever tell them about their dad or mistakes you've made? Oh, okay, Randy. You just gave some key information. King Cooper, how you doing? Today is the 28th. I have a sister and brother with a birthday today. Aw. Happy birthday to them, Crystal. So, Randy, my girls have a relationship with their dad. And, yeah. Thank you, Pastor. God bless you. I don't know. If God blesses you with kids, you know, you raise them how you want to. And I raise my girls how I want to. My girls are some of the best people I know. My oldest daughter is one of the most honest people that I've ever met. They don't ask me for anything. They don't want anything. They're good human beings. Why wouldn't I want to help them? Why wouldn't I want to bless them? They have freedom to do. My mom was pretty, even though I had so much responsibility, my mom kept me I wasn't allowed to do a lot of stuff. She was very protective over me. And I had chosen not to be like that with my girls. I want them to go out and explore and live life. Yaya could tell me, Mama, I want to move across the world tomorrow. And I'd be like, okay, you can do that. Let me help you figure it out, you know? But I would still help her, but I don't know. I'm not telling anyone to raise their kids a certain way. I'm just raising my kids the way I want to raise them. I understand, Randy, but I also understand that you don't have children, so that's not something that you're experienced with. Orion, how you doing? 18 boy says short. Says short. I'm going to be honest, the two scared me a little. Arkansas, the Bay Area. You back in North Carolina? How you liking it back in North Carolina? And blessed because thank you, Pastor. No short hair. I'm not one to tell anybody what they should be doing. You know, we have free will. God bless you too, Randy. Jermaine, how you doing? Trust everyone has their own way. Nothing wrong with that. God bless you, Webster. 13 is here, Webster. Bill, bears, and trees hot. Aw. I guarantee you it's hotter in Texas, Herbert. I get 18 votes. You gonna cause an uproar in Tabby Land physics, bro. I come on here with some short hair. I'm like, physics, bro. The ambassador of Tabby Land voted with 18 votes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's the idea. I'm hungry today, guys. I'm gonna go find some tacos today. I'm hungry. $120 out here in Florida. Woo. Soul food. I don't want no soul food, Russell. I want some tacos. Stop playing. Thank you, Herbert. Yeah, I need to get me a nail gun. I feel like I can make some stuff quicker. 13, what brand you got? Now, my tools and stuff that I got, they're Makita. I do have one circular saw and a drill that is kind of on the cheap side, Ryobi, I think it is. But all the rest of my stuff is Makita. My chainsaws are Makita. My weed eater, Makita. Even my vacuum is Makita. What brand nail guns you got? The ones in Atlanta are the Walt. The Walt is decent. I want to make me a little storage shed. And I feel like I could do it. Like in the woods. I feel like I could do it. But when you're using hand tools and you're trying to hammer everything, it'll take me a while. I could be like, yo, let's build this head. Let's build this hand shed. Can't remember, had it for years. I cut up a rotisserie chicken in small pieces just for wife to make soup. I can't wait. She usually waits till winter. Oh, that's cool. Rotisserie. What other kind of soups you like, Physics, bro? I'm a big fan of soups. Screws work well. But you don't want to use the screws for the framing though, right, Herbert? Same way she never gave me or her mom any trouble. I bought my daughter her first car, and when she graduated this going for college, I have already bought her house. Wow, Pastor, that's lovely. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, King Koopa. On the day of graduation, man, that is so lovely. All right, Papa Daddy. Wood, Herbert. You like all seafood? I like, my favorite is broccoli and cheese. Nails for framing, screws for sheathing. Yeah. They working so quickly. Cook today, y'all reminded me. I'm sorry, guys. How you doing, Saint Florian? Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, I could build some stuff. I had me a nail gun. Tabby could do it. So I talked to my friend, the one that's in Oregon that built his little hobbit home, and I was asking him how he did it, and he said, look up how to frame sheds. Look up how to frame sheds. Broccoli and cheese is scrumptious. Yeah, I like broccoli and cheese. Thank you, King. King of Dreams. Thank you for the heart meme. You said no, Nemo, you can't. What happened, Russell? Thank you, King of Dreams, for the hand heart. Yeah, he has a underground. It's partially underground. You can just build it slowly. Go across the street and get one of their business cards. I want to build it myself. There is this. I talked about this place before. Where is it at? It might be in Finland. I shared it with Brent. There is this. It's like a hotel. It's lodging. It's outdoor lodging. I want to say it's in Finland, and they have these little huts that's made out of wood, and then they have like moss growing on top of them, and you can go and stay, and they have a bed and a little fireplace inside. I would like to do something like that, like build a few, and so like if people want to come and try the off-grid living, they could do it. AI used to be a woodworker, really. I always want to show her how a man's supposed to treat her, and that she will pick a man with character. I always let her know her body is one of the best things God gave, and wait on marriage. That's wonderful, Pastor. That is wonderful. Caribbean stew with chicken and dumplings, my favorite. I like all soups too. I had Mexicali tortilla soup 2 days ago. The corn was good in it. Those cabins, yeah, with the living roofs. I like that. 13. And they have like a big area for the kitchen and stuff like that. I would like something like that. Have a sauna. I really like that place. Because like nothing is permanent, you know? Like if you leave it, it's just gonna go back to the earth. I don't know, I like that. I kind of feel like I'm reluctant to share my ideas about what stuff, because people will be like, oh, you're living in a fairy tale, or that's something kids would do. You'd only need about 10 acres for that. Asparagus and diced potatoes. Oh, that sounds good. Bronzini. The buffet. Which one is that one, Russell? How you doing, Max? I'll share it to you, Physics Bro, what I'm talking about. I want to say it's in Finland. It's called Kohler Bin or something like that. But I shared it with Brent and Mike. But it was where they used to do like coaling. Is that how you say? And they told me that they like women, both ways, huh? Why, when I find women, they tell me that they like women, but play both sides? I don't know. Some women like women too. Some women like men and women. Any side this idea seems real to me. I've been told that. Should you ignore her? I don't know how to answer that, Herbert. I think you should keep looking for a woman that's just gonna be focused on you. You know, y'all start talking and get to know each other, and you could tell that she's focused and wants to create a relationship with you, just you. Cabin Land on YouTube. Let me look at the place. Kohler Bin. Oh, it's in Sweden. Kohler Bin, Kolarbyn, Echo Lodge in Sweden. Your words of wisdom really is a blessing. The other night I was about to go to bed and I turned on YouTube and I saw one of your show videos. Aw, thank you so much. That makes me very happy, Pastor. I'm glad. I didn't make a video last night. And I felt kind of bad for it. I was like, I didn't record a video. I'll probably do 2 today, but I guess I needed a bit of rest. That was the first time I went without making a video since I started. It's in Sweden. I think people would, if they got the chance to go to somewhere where they can try out living off grid, then they would want to. They can experience the outdoors and stuff. I'm a real. It's about 6'5", Russell. That would be a hit. I'm trying to find pictures of it. I love women and she can't accept that. You come for this, bro? Herbert, but you said I keep telling her I'm a real lesbian. But how can you be if you're a male? Maybe she don't want to be with the man. If she don't want to be with the man, then you gotta accept that and just keep going. Go before 3. What's the name of the place, Russell? Lighthouse, how you doing? Blessings to you. Danny, how are you? What's the name of the place? I don't know if you can see it. Oh. You can't. You can't because of the glare. You can't see it. Chop wood, filter rainwater, pooped compost. You doing good? That's wonderful. Ocean? Okay, I'm gonna look that up or so. Yo-Yo likes going to the buffets. I'm gonna send you a video, Physics Bro, on YouTube. You doing good? That's wonderful. Mongolian food to make it right in front. Oh, okay. I sent you a video of Physics Bro on YouTube. My day is going good, Timothy. It's good. I'm hungry. How you doing, Tim? Welcome in, sir, Mr. Carthon. Thank you for the heart me. But I just get the food from the buffet. I don't have time for them to cook. How's it going, Tim? How have your live streams been going? Yes, I'm in Texas. I am in Texas. That is sad. People forgetting about Adam and Eve in the Garden Eden. Awesome. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Ryan, welcome in. How have you been? Herbert, my advice to you, is that you ask me, like, why some Sometimes they get cut off. Oh. Um, if a woman tell you she like women, don't waste your time. Because she's telling you that she's not interested. Just there's plenty of women that do like men that will want to talk to you. Thank you, Danny. When I was in Finland, I saw homes that were tiny, off-grid, and efficient. I saw them in the summer. I would love to see them in winter. I bet you they're beautiful. Yaya has a friend in Finland. Thank you, Tim, for the gamer summer. Thank you for the gift. It's them people that have done through generation. I own 3 old wells here in Texas. Oh, really? It's so hot. Yeah, it's been hot in Texas. It's gonna be hot for a while, Pastor. It is wrong, but yeah, I'm okay. It's Herbert. You have to be with someone who wants to be with you. You have to be with someone who wants to be with you. If you meet a woman and she tells you that she likes women, there's nothing that you can do about it. It's not for you to try to change her mind or to try to force her. You have to respect what she's saying and just move on. It's you wasting your time and her time trying to change her mind. Thank you, Tim, for watching my live for 200 minutes. It's not for you to tell her what she's doing. Like, she has her free will, you have your free will. Use your free will to go meet someone that is interested in me. I'm not married, Timothy. Yeah, if you meet a woman and she says she's not into me and she like women, just say, okay, God bless you, keep on going. I'm not I'm for letting people do what they want to do. You don't. I'm not going to tell anybody that what they're doing, they shouldn't be doing this. That's not my desire. None of my business what an adult person is doing. It's none of my business. Okay? You gotta let people do what they want to do, I guess I'm trying to preface this. I don't believe in telling people, like, you don't need to be doing this, you don't need to be doing that. That's wrong. We all do wrong. So I just, you meet somebody that, it's so many people out in this world. And it's women that like men. So you just got to find the one that you like and she like you back. That's it. How you doing, Just Beer? Timothy, I'm here just to make friends, spread a little love and light. He is real, sin, yeah, but that's, I don't know. I'm doing good, Jasper. Herbert, but why does that one bother you so much? Everybody commits sin. We all sin and fall short. Pure Indian? I'm not Indian, Jasper. Katuk, how's it going? I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I just didn't eat. I'll eat when I get off the live. Russell, thank you for liking the live. I just didn't eat when I got off the live. That's it. Before I came on, I didn't eat. Russell, thank you for liking the live. I just didn't eat before I came on. I woke up a little bit late and I wanted to come on by a certain time. And it quiet down a bit. I guess it's lunchtime for them too. Quentin, welcome in. There was a science article I wanted to read, and I don't know what happened to it. Thank you, Timothy. I can. Thank you, Brent, for the game of summer. I can get some food. I just didn't eat before I came on. The game is summer. Thank you for the gift. Quentin, I am doing well. How are you? How are you feeling today? Man, I gotta go back and look for it. Okay. There's gonna be a full moon and 3 meteor showers compete for our attention this week. 2 meteor showers will reach their peak this week. Also, this week will be July's full moon, the buck moon. Thank you, Timothy. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much, Robert. Welcome in. Okay, 2 meteor showers will reach their peak. A third, one of the best, has started but will peak in mid-August. Unfortunately, the 2 meteor showers that will reach their peak this week will be competing against July's full moon, so you won't be able to see them as well. The buck moon, which will light. Good morning to you, Reyes. If you want to see something a little different on July 27th, see if you can. What is the secret of fitness, Ruby? I had no secret. I chop wood though. For my tiny house, I chop wood from my little wood burning stove. I'm always outside. I sweat a lot. I walk a lot. I'm constantly moving around doing stuff, hauling stuff. That's the secret. Just staying busy. I don't exercise, have a routine. I used to. I mean, I do stretch and stuff, but moving stuff around and particularly wood. Okay, there will be 3 meteor showers in the night sky in July. The Alpha, Capricorn, Aquarids, and Perseids. Unfortunately, the Alpha Capricornids and the Southern Delta Aquarids will peak close to July's full moon on the July 29th, which will wash out their bright meteors. The Alpha Capricornids are active from July 12th through August 12th, reaching their peak July 30th through the 31st. This shower is not very strong and rarely produces in excess of 5 shower members per hour. What is notable about the shower is the number of bright fireballs produced during its activity period. The shower is seen equally well on either side of the equator. As mentioned previously, the full moon on July 29th will severely compromise your view of the meteor shower when it reaches its peak, July 30th to the 31st. I celebrate a birthday on this Friday, if God willing. So the same. We'll come back, Pastor, so I can sing you happy birthday. Blacklist, thank you for the Tabiland Spark and the Go Populars. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts and for the heart meme. How you doing, Blacklist? How you feeling? Johnny? Yeah, you come. How have you been, Blacklist? So maybe with that meteor shower, you won't be able to see so many meteors, but maybe you can try to catch some fireballs. That's the Alpha Capricornus. It's gonna peak July 30th to 31st. So if y'all want to try to catch some fireballs, go outside July 30th to 31st. The southern delta Aquarius overlap Alpha Capricornus meteor shower. So the southern delta Aquarius is an average shower. The American Meteor Society described it as a strong shower that can produce up to 20 meteors per hour as its peak. The shower will run annually from July 12th to August 23rd, hitting its peak so July 28th to 29th. So tonight till tomorrow. Thank you, Herbert, for the comments. Unfortunately, the full moon will obscure most of the meteors this year, but if you are patient, you may still be able to catch a few of the brighter ones. The Perseids is one of the best meteor showers to observe, producing up to 60 meteors per hour at its peak, according to seasky.org. The Perseids started July 17th, but won't reach its peak until August 12th to the 13th. The Perseids are famous for producing a large number of bright meteors. This is an excellent year for the Perseids. There will be no moonlight to interfere with the show, so be prepared for what could be an impressive display. Best viewing will be from a dark location after midnight. Thank you, Russell, for the stickers. July's full moon, the buck moon, will happen at 10:36 a.m. Eastern Time, July 29th, according to the Farmer's Almanac. It's known as the buck moon because this is the season where male deer or bucks are growing new antlers. The new moon will be 248,311.3 miles from Earth during July's full moon, according to theskylight.com. Okay, busy on July 29th, but don't want to miss the full moon. For roughly 24 to 48 hours before and after the exact peak, more than 98% of the moon's visible face is lit by the sun. Because our eyes cannot easily spot the tiny missing sliver of shadow, it looks completely round to us for a few consecutive nights. Thank you, Brent, for the Tabby Sparks. Venus will shine bright all month. Look for it after sunset as it dominates the early evening western sky. According to the Planetary Society, Mars will be in the east, so look for the red planet before dawn all month. Saturn will rise in the east in the middle of the night and will be high in the sky before dawn during July. Oh, thank you, Herbert, for the motorcycle. Thank you for the gifts. I barely caught the end of it. Thank you, Herbert, for your gift. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the moon and the teapot. In July 2026, the moon will glide past the teapot, a famous star pattern in the Sagittarius constellation, according to the earthsky.org. It also marks the center of the Milky Way galaxy. Every night I've been going outside for at least 30 minutes trying to catch some meteors. Oh, thank you, Herbert, for the meteor shower. Thank you, that was cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gift. Thank you so much for that. On the West Coast, no, you just, when you go outside, you got to be out there. At least give yourself like 20 minutes so your eyes can adjust to the darkness. And you don't want to be around light. So if you can get away from the city and the light pollution, you can see it a little bit better. But a couple of those, so 2 of those meteor showers, we're going to have a full moon. So that moon, because it lights up the night sky, it's not as dark and you can't see them, but you may still be able to see some fireballs. But the Perseid meteor shower is going to be going on till the middle of August. So it peaks at August 12th to the 13th, and they said those produce an average of 60 meteors per hour. So try to remind yourself, August 12th, go outside at night and pick a dark spot, okay? Try not to look at your phone because you need your eyes to adjust to the darkness. Give yourself like 20 minutes at least and just look up. Figure a comfortable spot. There have been times I lay on the grass and I just look up and you can see, and they're different colors. Like last year, me and another friend, we were watching it. 13, he was watching it, and I saw some different colors ones. How you doing, Jeff? Welcome in. Herbert E became the title gifter for the first time. Thank you for your generosity. But sometimes they're very faint. They're very faint. So try not to look at one spot. Just kind of lay back and just kind of look around, and you'll catch them. Vando, welcome in. Brain, thank you for liking the live. Elijah, welcome in. Watching them makes me want to get a nail gun so I can build something. I really want to get a nail gun. I'm Michael Jackson's sister? No. Joseph, welcome in. I'm not Michael Jackson's sister. I'm Tabby. Rebella, how's it going? How are you doing today? Eliza, welcome in. User 7776, welcome in. Stitch, how's it going? Gotta go to Harbor Freight. They have them for a good price, really? Okay. Rebella, how you doing, beautiful? Thank you for the heart meme. I'm not. I have no DNA relation to the Jacksons, Jeff. Thank you, Joseph, for the compliment. No mommy nail PP, no. Why not? Why not? Harbor Freight. Let's look it up. Harbor Freight. I'm doing good, Rebecca. Trying to stay cool. Trying to stay cool. Do. Why no nail gun? I'm too little? Some of them dudes don't look that big. Kyle from Canada, welcome back in. How are you doing today? They don't look heavy. It has a lot of kickback. Brent say I'd love it. The men are strong. I know they're strong. Tabby don't got that strength. Also say it's a lot of kickback. How much they weigh, you think? Thank you, Rebella, for liking the line. They range from 2.2 pounds up to 9.6 for heavy duty framing nailers. I don't need nothing heavy duty. Karim, how's it going? She can definitely use one. My mom uses them all the time. Prez, how you doing? 11 pounds. I don't need no heavy duty one. I just need a little big one. Bah, 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 bah. I didn't block you, Jess. I don't know if one of my moderators did, but I didn't. Prez, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, if I blocked you, you wouldn't be in here, Jess. And if my moderators did, you wouldn't be in here. Praise, how you doing? If you got blocked, you wouldn't be able to come back in here. But I didn't block you. I don't do much blocking. But if my moderators block you, you wouldn't be able to come back in here. I've been doing good. I'm doing good, Jess. How are you? More fire, how's it going? I'm too delicate. I use a chainsaw. How you doing, Eric? Welcome in. Thank you, DJ. Constant, welcome in. Yeah, it's hot over here. It is hot. It's hot in Texas. No, Texas. Miss Mad, welcome in. What's up, Andre? How you doing? Mike, thank you for the heart me. Good morning, Mike. How you doing, darling? Thank you, Eric. You live in San Antonio? How you doing with the heat? Mike, did you get you some good rest? Sauce, welcome in. I can understand Russell. He concerned. He don't want me to get hurt. It's 98 there in Dallas. You doing good? What's the temperature right now? It's 94 currently. Sauce, welcome in. Rimas, how are you? What's going on? Nothing much, Mike. I'm going to get off here in a minute. I'm hungry. I'm in North Texas. North Texas. Tabby is in North Texas. Stone Cold, how you doing, Stone Cold? How you doing? How you feeling? I'm American. I was born in America. Her wants a nail pew pew. I would like one. I would like one. I'm doing good, Stone Cold. I'm okay. I sound like I have an accent. I do speak Spanish, Eric. Maybe that's it. Here comes the Amazon person. Here comes the Amazon driver. DJ, how you doing? Alright guys, Tabi gonna have eating some fresh salmon. I'm hungry. Today I feel hungry. I didn't eat much yesterday. I think I ate once yesterday. I didn't feel up to eating. But I am hungry today. M. Saleh, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Stone Cold, thank you for the heart me. Alright guys, I hate to go. Stone Cold just got here, Mike just got here not too long ago, but I'm pretty hungry. I can't read. Sí puedo. Sí puedo. Como que no puedo. Sí puedo. Yeah, I'm gonna get some food, guys. I'm very hungry. I'm very, very hungry. I'm feeling it. I'll be back on tonight. Tonight is game night. I don't have my big connect for it, but I have a smaller one. We'll do that. It's just a tiny bit smaller, but we can still play. I'll be back on at 8:30 tonight for game night. We can play Uno and Connect 4. Thank you, 13. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope whatever you do today, you do with a smile on your face and love in your heart. Did I get your message? Let's see. Oh, you said dang? I'm sorry, Mike. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You want me to stay on, Mike? I stay on for you. I forgot about my coffee out here. That's another thing. I didn't eat and I'm drinking coffee, so I feel a little bit jittery. I do want to get me some tacos, though. Taco pizza. I can't drink coffee like that and not eat something, and I feel kind of funny. Everybody's starting to come back from lunch. You eating taco salad? Where you get your taco salad from? Go eat. Mike will be alright. Go eat. Mike be alright. Brown, welcome in. You made it? Oh, that's cool. What you put in your taco salad? It's not the message you made? Okay. Maybe it didn't. Private message? What's going on? Was it on here or you send a private message? Okay. I see it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get something to eat, okay? I'm really feeling it. I'll be back on tonight at 8:30. I feel like my blood sugar has dropped quite a bit. I'll be back on at 8:30. I hope everyone has a good day. Try to chips, lettuce, cheese, hamburger, and a few goodies. Alright guys, okay. I love y'all. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Brent. Keeping Tabbyland safe. Thank you, Brent. I hope you have a good day. Thank you, Nate. God bless you, Stone Cold. Hollywood Swinging, you caught me at the end of my life. Kevin, you caught me at the end of my life. But I'll be back on tonight at 8:30 if you want to come hang out with me. Play the games. Alright, y'all. I send y'all my love. Y'all have a blessed day, okay?